Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuhu. Ya Rabbi lakal hamdu kama yanbaghi li jalali wajhika wa azimi sultanik. Allahumma rabbana lakal hamdu bima khalaqtana wa razaqtana wa hadaytana wa farrajta anna. Allahumma lakal hamdu bil Islam wa lakal hamdu bil Iman wa lakal hamdu bil Quran. أما بعد فأعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقه قولي ربنا زدنا علما اللهم فقهنا في الدين اللهم إنا نسألك علما نافعا وعملا متقبلا ورزقا طيبا اللهم ثبتنا عند الموت بلا إله إلا الله ربي يسر ولا تؤسر وتمم بالخير اللهم اجعل عملنا كله صالحا واجعله لوجهك خالصا ولا تجعل لأحد فيه شيئا آمين يا رب العالمين. So, Surah Furqan and last ruku we are doing. So last time we did 4 ayat. So just a quick review. So in the ayah number 61, Tabarakallazi ja'ala fis samai burujam wa ja'ala fiha sirajam wa qamara munira. So over here we are saying that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is like this is about him, that he is the blessed one who has ja'ala fis samai burujan. So ja'ala can be of different kinds. Over here ja'ala is taking the meaning of khalaqa. So for now I'm gonna just say these things, and inshallah I'm thinking that I will let you guys do it, and then we are going to go again over these ayat, and we're gonna dig deeper, and we can learn what we did not learn it yet. So ja'ala, just we need to remember that ja'ala could be taken in 3 ways. Jala as a fail can be taken as a bimani khalaqa, and it can be taken in the meaning of hawala. Hawala, yuhawwilu tahwil, meaning changing. Khalaqa mean creating. Hawala mean changing, like something is changing into something. Or even it could be in the meaning of shara'a, meaning something is starting, like we are shuru, even we are starting to do something. So these 3 meaning ja'ala can take. So just when we are seeing after ja'ala one mafulun bihi, then basically it can be taken in the meaning of khalaqa. If ja'ala is taking 2 maful after it, then it is going to be taken, it can be taken in the meaning of hawala, meaning tahwil, something is changing into something, and that is the beauty of Quran. And even sometimes we can do both ways. So it can be taken in the meaning of khalaqa, and at the same time it can be taken in the meaning of hawala. So that basically increase the beauty of the ayah, right? And then same is shara'a. It is going to take the meaning of that something is being started. So over here, ja'ala fis samai burujan, right? So I see just one mafulun bihi, burujan. So then I can think that this ja'ala is taken in the meaning of khalaqa. We can remember that much, right? وَجَعَلَ فِيهَا سِرَاجًا, right? Again, I see only one mafulun bihi. Sirajan is mafulun bihi for ja'ala. So again, I can take in the meaning of khalaqa. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is the one, blessed is the one who has created the sky, and in the sky there are buruj. He has created buruj in the sky basically, right? Waja'ala, and he is the one who has created in its sirajan, which is referring to sun, wa qamaran munira, right? And qamar, moon, as a munir. Munir, like the one that is borrowing light from someone. So we know that qamar borrow light from siraj, and subhanallah, siraj is our calendar, right? Sorry, siraj is our clock, right? And qamar is our calendar, and clock and calendar are always where? On the wall at a high place. Subhanallah, right? So look at the clock and calendar of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Then in the next ayah, وَهُوَ الَّذِي, he is the one, جَعَلَ al-layla. So he is the one who has created layl, one nahara. So now one nahara is motuf to layl. And then khilfatan. What is this khilfatan doing over here? Khilfatan is related to ja'ala al-layla khilfatan. I can say wa ja'ala, or I can think that ja'ala al-nahara khilfatan. So both they are coming after each other, right? So how many maful we are seeing over here? Al-layl is one, right? And khilfatan is number two. So now it can be taken in the meaning of hawala, tahwil, right? So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala very beautifully convert the night into day and day into night, right? How unseemingly, subhanallah, it goes the circle, right? And after Maghrib to we were seeing sun, and in few minutes it's dark, right? So this transformation is very beautiful and very unseeming, right? So we it goes very smooth, subhanallah. So now we can see jala in both ways in these two ayat, right? So we need to know whenever you're gonna see jala, you need to make note of it. That if it is taking two maful, then it is going to be taken in the meaning of hawala. And then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is basically giving the reason why He has done so. So we be the one who do zikr of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and we be shakur of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, right? And then Ibadur Rahman is starting over here, wa Ibadur Rahmani, and this is subhanallah, this is the honor that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, that idafa is called idafa lit tashrif. Tashrif is from sharf, right? So this is the sharf that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is giving to his ibad, that he is saying Ibadur Rahman, he is associating ibad to himself. And who are the ibad now? That was the first sifa, or Ibadur Rahman is starting from here. Allazina yamshuna alal ardi haunan, right? So they walk on the earth. How? So since we are getting the answer of how, so this haunan is basically the hal, right? And this yamshuna is not only just walk, rather it is our all day behavior, how we behave, right? So this is referring to how we deal with people. And someone's mic is loud, I think. Some noise is coming. Can you guys mute yourself? وَإِذَا خَاطَبَهُمْ, and when, so now we have إِذَا, right? Iza could be zarfiya, shartiya, and this is ism. So the iza, we're gonna call that this is ismiya, zarfiya, shartiya, and it is going to be used for future. Whenever we see iza, it is referring to basically future. It has the meaning of future. So wa iza khatabahum, and when they spoke to, now jahilun is rafa in status, right? And khataba is huwa version, right? Failun madin, failuhu huwa. And since it is huwa, so jahilun could be the outside doer. So jahilun. So when they speak to jahilun, and who is jahil? The one who does not have control on his emotions, right? So they just run their mouth. So when they deal with these kind of people, qalu salaman. So they just decently pass by that kind of situations, right? So they do not indulge in it. They do not stoop to their level. Rather, they peacefully, and this is not just a salam, right? It's not they just say assalamu alaikum, right? Rather, it is basically they beautifully, decently get out of that business. Wallazina yubituna lirabbihim sujadam wa qiyama. And then we need to note one more thing about yubituna, bata yabitu, right? And if you guys remember, we learned them in as a fail nakis. It is the sister of Kana, right? So all these Kana and its sister, they are nakis, but sometimes they can behave like a fail tam, meaning complete meaning, right? So whatever their meaning, because when so this ayah basically yubituna over here we can take in both meanings. So how? Wallazina yubituna li rabbihim. So they are the one yubituna. So if I'm taking as a fail nakis, I can translate they remain, right? So they remain like spending, they remain doing something at night, basically, right? They remain doing something at night. This is the meaning when we are taking it as a fail nakis. So they, and when it is fail nakis, then we have a ism and a fail. Sorry, we have a ism of it, and we have a khabar of it. And khabar is supposed to be nasab in status, right? So then basically if I'm taking it as a fail nakis, I'm saying that they remain in sujud at night. So then what gonna happen? I'm gonna take this wow as a ism of bata, and sujadan gonna be the khabar of it. And if I'm taking it as a fail tam, so I'm gonna say they spend night in sujud. How the translation is different. When we are saying that they remain in sujud, right? So basically, this is referring to whole night. right? And when we are saying they spend night in sujood, then it can be the part of it, right? So see the beauty of it. It can be taken both ways. It could be taken as a fail nakis or fail tam. So that was the beauty of this ayah over here. And now we come on ayah number 65. And inshallah, sister Ghazala or Ghazal? Sorry, I forgot.
It's me, Sister Ghazal, Sister Rahat.
Sister Ghazal?
सिस्टर गजाल या मेरा
Yeah.
नाम तो सिस्टर गजाला है लेकिन यहाँ पे सिस्टर गजाला एक और भी थी शुरू में यू नो वी हैड अनदर सिस्टर गजाला सो एवरी टाइम we were getting
Okay.
confused so my nickname is Ghazal anyway so I put it Ghazal there sister.
Okay. That's why I'm confused, I
Yeah,
think.
no, at the beginning now I don't know there's no other Ghazala. At the beginning there was another sister Ghazala.
Okay, inshallah. Go ahead, my love.
Yeah, auzubillahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir Walladhina yaquluna rabbana asrif anna azaba jahannam. Why is harfu ataf? Allazina is isma mausul and is plural jama muzakkar mabni. Is mabni because singular and plural both are mabni and duals ones are flexible but those are non-flexible. So meaning and those who Yakuluna. Ya is Anita beginning, so it's Felun Mudarion. Marfoon bi Sabuti Noon. Kaf, Waw, and Lam are the root letters. Waw mean is Jama, and Noon mean is Marfu over here. So Failu who we have here is whom is from group 2 of Falul Khamsa. Is Silatul Mosul, is serving as Silatul Mosul. So Wallazina and Yakuluna together. Ismo Mosul and Silatul Mosul meaning and those who say
Hmm.
those who they
Just,
say
just one correction, Sister Ghazal. Don't say yakuluna, wallazina
yakuluna
yaquluna, right?
yakuluna ji ji
Yeah.
is
So,
there yeah
yaquluna. Hmm.
yakuluna yeah. So and those who say Rabbana here is munada mean ya Rabbana. Rabba is mudaf na is mudaf lehi. Over here is makolul kol mansub. So mudaf lehi our Rabb. They say our Rabb asrif fail amar. The mir mustatir anta here is serving as a mafulun bihi because they say what answering the question of what. So that's why mafulun bihi and
Hmm.
meaning is turn away. And those who they say our Lord turn away. Anna, an is harfu jar, na is attached pronoun, so become together MBF. From us, azaba, from us what? Azaba is azaba jahannam. Together is mafulun bihi. Azab is mudaf, jahannam is mudaf lehi. And Jahannam over here is proper noun because of Jahannam, Azab is proper also. So they say, our Lord turn away from us the Azab of Jahannam. And Azab is light, that's why because of the Jahannam, Azab is light here.
But why Jahannama is with fatha?
Jahannama.
It is mudaf ilahi, right?
Yes.
So it should not be with kasra.
Yeah, it should be with the Kasra.
So what happened here? It is partly flexible,
Oh, party flexible. Okay.
right? So partly flexible, they do not take kasra.
Kasra,
They,
yeah.
yeah. So their jar version is with fatha.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Barakallah fikim. Mashallah, she is the one. She's catching, I think, within months, catching everything. So it is like we know that we can forget things very easily. So, but subhanallah, you are doing an amazing job. Very proud of you, mashallah. Allah Ta'ala give you more barakah in your time, in your lifespan, in your knowledge, and in your amal and everything, inshallah.
Jazakallah so much, khair, sister. Next, inna harfu tokid wa nasab. Inna starting, so it means maybe Jumla Ismiya. Is harfu inna. Azabaha. Azaba is nasab. Ha is attached pronoun. So together they are mudaf lehi. Is ismu inna. Azabaha is ismu inna. It means indeed.
Hmm.
It's ha is referring to the feminine. She mean the Jahannam because Jahannam was monas there.
Very good. Hmm.
Azabaha kana. Kana is over here subject fail madi, and to kana we need a subject and a khabar, and kana khabar would be ghazaman, which is mansoob is
Gharama,
singular.
gharama.
Gharama, sorry, gharama is mansoob is singular and it mean everlasting. So inna indeed azabaha, its azab, kana is azama, gharaman everlasting. Gharama, indeed, its azab is everlasting.
Mm-hmm. Barakallah fiki. Okay, so now inna azabaha, inna and its ism.
Mm.
And how we gonna label kana gharama? We're gonna take it together, right? Because
Together as
mm,
khabru inna and azabaha together can be mubtada, and kana azama can be khabar of it.
so kana and its sister. Sorry, kana and its ism, right?
Yes.
The huwa is inside is the ism, right? So
Yes.
and then gharama is basically the khabar of kana.
Khabar of
So
kana.
we
Yes.
don't label it mubtada. We
Okay.
just label it like that, okay? So
Okay.
inna azabaha, the whole thing, if we take a macro label, right? So we need to attach this sentence with the previous if we have to, right? If it is related to previous sentence. So how we gonna relate that in a bigger picture, in a macro label?
It is related to the previous one, to the Jahannam. So
Yeah, but how? Because it is giving the reasoning, it is basically jumla taliliya, right? So why they are saying that, oh Allah, you save, you make us away, right? You divert away azab jahannam from us. Why? Because this azab is gharama. Gharama is like, something that is drowned. uh, we say one, I think Garim, Garama. Um, I think I put it somewhere. So basically, it is referring to this Azabu Jahannam, right? So if we take a bigger picture, so then this Inna Azabaha Kana Garama is basically Jumla Taliliya for this previous sentence. And then this Jumla Taliliya itself does not have any Irab, right? So it is La Mahalla Laha Min al Irab. But when we are further dissecting this Jumla Taliliya, then we're gonna say Inna Azabaha. So together Inna plus its ism. And then when we have Inna and its ism, we need a Khabar of Inna,
yes.
and khabar of inna is kana gharama, complete jumla ismiya, right? And kana, even though this is little hard to digest, that kana gharama, we are saying that this is fail madi naqis, right? And
Yes.
then when it comes to labeling, we label it as a jumla ismiya. So we need to remember that, right? So basically kana gharama is going to be labeled as jumla ismiya, and is this jumla ismiya kana, um, and its ism, which is huwa, inside, and gharama is the khabar of kana,
Khabar of kana. Yes.
right? So this is how everything is connected together.
Okay.
Hmm. Barakallah fiki.
Exactly.
You have next one too, right?
Next one too. Yes.
Yeah.
Inna again is harfu nasab wa tokid. Harfu tokid wa nasab is attached with the ha pronoun, which is mean she, like her. Innaha, indeed, it. Saat over here is Felun Madi Mabni Alafat. Philo who is here related back to the Innaha. Is Khabruha over here. Saat is Khabruha to Innaha, which mean evil bad. Indeed, it's evil bad. Mustaka run is Tamiz here. Is some Nasa Mafulun Bihi over here. This is related to the Saat, and it's common, singular. Root letters are kaf, ra, ra. It's serving over here as a maful and bihi. Indeed, it's evil. Evil what is the place which is temporarily. Mustakra mean like कोई temporarily ठिकाना जहाँ पे where you stay just for temporarily stay. Like it's so bad that even if you want to stay temporarily here, is evil. Wa
Hmm.
makama, and wa is harfu ataf, and makaman is matufun ala to the mustaqaran, also mufulun bihi, and nasab in status, and makama mean permanent place like a home. So it's innaha related to the jahannam. Previous letter is so bad that is bad for temporary stay and also for the permanent stay.
Mhm. Yes, beautiful. Okay, so just one thing we didn't cover at that a grammar point. Whenever you're gonna see sa'a or bisa or ni'ma, so they are special afal. How they are special? Because and they are called felu ta'ajjub, right? So because over here, how evil is the place, right? So this is kind of the point over here. Uh, so over here, when we say innaha, we have inna and its ism, and now we need khabar of inna, right? So the
Right.
whole sentence would be khabar of inna. And now, since khabar of inna is a complete sentence, we are going to further dissect it. So now sa'a, we're gonna say it is called fail. Um, Felul. If I'm gonna just make it easy, you can say feluzam.
Exam.
Otherwise, yeah, it has a big name. But for now, you can remember as a feluzam. What does zam mean? Like to belittle something. Or felu mad. What is mad mean? To praise someone, condemn or praise. So zam mean condemn and mad mean to praise. I think I misspoke. Felu tajub is something different, right? We're not gonna call this felu tajub. That is hasuna and nima, right? That is different. But for sa, right, we're gonna take it as a felu mad and zam, right?
Exam.
And now what happened whenever we have this fail mad or zam? Now this ta, we know that this is fail madi, and we know that hiya is inside, right?
Right.
So now after this sa'a or ni'ma, we are going to see something in nasab in status, and that is basically if it is going to explain how it is evil, right? If innaha sa'at, so it is evil, right?
Right.
Evil in what way, right? Because evil could be of many different kinds.
Yes.
Even Jahannam's evil is many different kinds, right? It is
Right.
going to stream, and even it stream, and then it has different valleys. The azabs are different, right, in these valleys. Subhanallah, right? We do not even know what's there in Jahannam. So whatever little we know, basically over here it is saying that it is evil in what way? That even if we have to stay for few seconds or few minutes over there, right? So
Right.
mustaqarran over here is basically um, called tamyiz over here. Inshallah, we are going to learn more about it. So for now, just that is good enough that whenever you're gonna see this felu mad or felu zam, and you see something in nasab, you're gonna call it tamyiz. What is tamyiz mean? It's not tamiz, tamyiz. It has two yas, and it is from mayyaza. Mayyaza yumayyizu, meaning to differentiate, to like uh, for the good example for this tamiz, which is very easy to understand, in Surat Kahf, the story of two gardens, the man who has two gardens, right?
Yes.
And they were two friends or neighbor or whatever, right? So they, when this the person who has two garden was talking to the other man, he said, ana aktharu malan. Ana, I am aktharu malan. So if he had stopped over here, ana aksaru, I am more, right?
In all.
So then it is not clear. If he just said ana aksaru, I am more than you, so it is not clear. Or if I ask you, I am more than you, you're gonna ask me in what way? In
So
age?
there is a word minka, ana aksaru minka
Yeah,
in
ana
Mala.
aksaru min kam, yeah, right? So then basically this Malan is explaining that you are more in what way, right? So in the same way, so this Malan is gonna taken as a tamyiz. Same over here, mustaqarran is going to be taken as a tamyiz. The one that is basically clarifying that it is Jahannam is like a very bad place to be in at first place, right? And in what way we are talking about over here, that not even a small stay gonna be um, uh, good over there, right? So it is horrible, it is terrible. So mustaqarran is tamyiz over here, and muqaman, and waw came, which is ataf, right? And muqaman is basically ma'tuf to mustaqarran. And the name for inna, we need to start memorizing these terms now, because these terms help us to understand their job, right? So if I memorize this inna as a harfu nasbin wa tawkid wa naskhin, then all the jobs of inna I would know, right? And then it's even easy for me to basically see that what role it is playing and how what's going on in the sentence, right? So over here, uh, when we say harfu nasbin, we know that it is going to make the ism after it mansub, right? So that's why we are, or we can say that in anida ism that is going should be mansub, and that is going to be ism of inna, right? So that's why we are saying that this is harfu nasbin. And wa tawqid, right? Because it is always going to come for emphasis. It is always going to come to clarify something, right? So it can, sometimes there is some argument going on, and then inna comes and to clarify that this is the basically it is clarifying whatever was being spoke over there. One naskhin. What is nask mean?
Mansukh karna.
Oh, yeah, mansukh karna, to cancel something. So what does inna cancel what? What does inna cancel?
Rafa to nasab.
Yeah, exactly, right. So the
Making the next ism mansub.
yes, exactly, right. So because if there is no inna over here, I'm gonna say hiya, right? Hiya saat mustaqarran wa muqama, right?
Right.
If I do not put inna and I have to bring a pronoun mubtada, I'm gonna have a pronoun hiya over here.
Yeah, independent pronoun.
Yes, right?
Yes.
And this is my mubtada. This hiya is my mubtada. But when inna come, now this hiya, which was rafa, has to convert into nasab,
Attached pronoun.
right? So this is the nas. Basically, it is making mubtada mansub in status, right?
Right.
So that's why we say that this is harfu naskhin.
That's good.
So these three.
Sister, the sequence should be the same. Like, can we say nasbin? Can we say tokidin, nasbin, wa naskhin? Like easy
Yeah.
on the tongue, or it should be the same nasbin, wa
No.
tokidin, wa
Yeah.
naskhin.
Order doesn't matter. You can say anyway, but we need to memorize three terms for it, right?
Okay.
Because it is perfectly explain the job, and inshallah, when we have this in our mind, then we can clearly translate better and understand the ayah better, right?
Right.
Yeah, so inshallah. Beautiful, mashallah, barakallah fiki. Very proud of you. May Allah put lot of barakah in your even time, health, and everything, inshallah, and ease in all your matters of daily life, inshallah.
Amin. Jazakallah. So much khair, sister.
Wayyaki, wayyaki. Okay, so now who is next?
Nargis Kashif.
Okay, go ahead, Sister Nargis.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Wallazina iza anfaqu lam yusrifu wa lam yaktaru wa kana
Yafturu.
bain
Yafturu.
yaktaru
No.
wa kana
Sorry. Because it is Quran, right? So the mafata kasra
yakturu.
matter a lot. Yeah, so that's why I'm
Oh,
correcting you guys.
I have not seen on my notes. I have written
Yeah.
yakturu wa kana zalika qawwama. कितनी दी है?
Wakana baina dhalika qawama.
Baina zalika qawwama.
Okay, no kawama over
Wah
there is kawama.
allazina isam mawsul
Hmm. Yeah, go ahead.
qawwama.
Hmm.
Wa harfu ataf.
Hmm.
Allazina isam mawsul.
Hmm.
Iza zarf mudaf and anfaku zarf alay mudaf alay or zarf alay. Iza adatul shart and anfaku is mazum and this is mazum, this is madi. Sila with iza and anfaku together is a masul to sila to masul. This is madi. Anfaka yanfaku. Fi'l madi mabni ala dhamma fi mahalli rafa.
Hmm.
Fa'ilahu
No,
wawul.
wallazina
Fa'ila
anfaku when they spend
madi.
wallazina
Yeah,
and those who iza when anfaku they spend. What
this
fail is it? What fail is it? Isn't it madi?
Fi'l amar.
No. Iza, when they spend, this is Madi.
Yeah, I am saying this is Madi.
Mm-hmm.
When
Okay,
they
you
spend,
were on Lam
past tense.
Yusrifu?
Lam yusrifu,
Okay,
lam
sorry.
jawab shart.
Yeah, can you start, sorry, one more time? So from Wallazina again. I think I lost you.
Waqaf, allazina isam masul,
Hmm.
iza anfaku silatu masul.
Hmm.
Together. Iza zarf zama
Hmm.
and anfaku fail madi
Hmm.
mabni ala dama
Hmm.
fa'ilahu wawal jama fi mahalli rafa.
You're talking
Is
about
it?
Anfaku?
Yeah.
Okay. Why
When they
Marfu?
spend
Why you saying
past.
Why Marfu, my love? Failun Madin does
Fail
not
madi.
have any Rafa
Oh,
Nasab.
fail madi mabni. Yeah. Sorry.
That's why I was confused what's going on.
Sorry.
Okay, so Wallazina is our wow is a tough. Allazina is
Yeah.
our is a Mosul, right?
Isam masul. Yeah.
And Iza is Ismiya, Zarfiya, and Shartiya.
Shartiya.
Again, three things we need to remember about that: Ismiya,
Yeah.
Zarfiya, and
Zarfiya and
Shartiya.
Shartiya.
Okay, when we are saying Ismiya, basically it is telling that this is an ism.
Yeah.
Okay, Zarfiya mean this is a zarf, right? So if it is a
Yeah.
zarf, then basically we need zarf need mudaf ilayhi after it,
Yeah.
right? So zarfiya, and then it could be shartiya as well,
Shartiya.
because it can start is a shart part, right? So
Yeah.
now, sorry.
Anfaku means zarf le, and lam yusrifu is jawab al-shart.
Yes. So now when we are dissecting anfaku, this is felun madin. Felun
Yeah.
madin, and felun madi is mabni,
Mabni al, yeah.
and
Mabni.
the mir muttasil is wawul
Wawul jam.
jama, which is referring
Yeah.
to whom, right?
Yeah.
So
Yes.
anfaku is felun madin, failuhu whom, basically.
Yes.
Okay.
Lam harfu jazim nafin wa kalbin. And yusrifu fi'l mudari majzubun bilam bihatfu nun. And waw ataf lam yakturu same matufun ala to lam yusrifu.
Okay, so what is the
Lam
label for lam yusrifu? How it is connected to previous iza anfaqu?
jawab al-shart.
Yes. And when we have a shart and jawab, inshallah, soon we are going to learn more about it. Some of, and this is when we have a shartiya part, basically, there are three things. There is going to be a tool of shart, like over here is a, right? So iza
Yeah.
is adatu shart, tool of shart. And then we have a shart part, which is anfaqu, and then we have a
Yes.
jawab of it. So three things we need
Yes.
to remember about shart, and inshallah we are going to learn more about it. So now these tools, they can be jazim or ghair jazim, meaning some of them are going to effect fail after them, and some they don't care. So Iza is one of them who does not do any change, right? He does not make fail mudariya majzoom, right? So this is ghair jazim. So when we
Fail
have
mudari or fail madi? Ustada, fail madi.
fail mudariya, but it can be seen after fail madi as well, right? So madi is not going to budge. That is different story.
Yes.
But if it was fail mudariya, right? So then
Yes.
basically it is going to be ghair jazim, right? And then the jawab of such tools which are ghair jazim, right? The jawab gonna be as la mahalla laha min al irab. Inshallah, I think I should not confuse you guys. You're gonna just gabrified over here if I say too much, but just let you know that tools of shart can be jazim and ghair jazim, right? And then it depends that if there was a jazim tool or ghair jazim tool, according to that we are going to label our jawabu shart, what label it is going to take. Either it is going to be la mahalla, right? Or it is going to be jazm, because there was a tool which was jazim. So that's why we're going to say this is fi mahalli jazm, right? But inshallah, that is for later. So for simple dissect, gonna be that we have allazina, which is ism mawsul, right? And then we need a sila. So basically, whole thing, whole jumla shartiya is being the sila of this allazina, right? Because they are connected to together. The shart and jawabu shart gonna go in same bucket. They cannot be in different buckets, right? So that means that the whole sentence is basically the sila of allazina. And what was the status of this allazina if we go back from the very beginning? What is the status of this allazina? Where it is? Huh? No, go back to the previous. Where is the first allazina? Ibadur Rahmani.
Okay.
Ibadur Rahman. Who are Ibadur Rahman? Allazina, right? So Ibadu. Right?
Light.
So this is Rafa. So
Yeah.
no, what is the status of allazina?
Allazina is
Rafa. Why it is Rafa? It is the sifa of Ibad.
Ibad.
Right? So now, since all these wallazina, right? All these are matuf. That means, what is the, if I ask you, what is the status of this allazina? Same, you're gonna say it is Rafa, sifatu Ibadur Rahman. Right?
Jazakallah.
Yeah, and then this is the sila, and then walam yakturu. One walam yakturu.
Walam yakturu matufun alatu lam yusrifu.
Yes, lam yusrifu, yes. And in grammar book, you're gonna also see that they are saying lam yusrifu and lam yakturu. Basically, if I just take the first chunk, lam yusrifu, that can be even the hal of idha anfaqu. So when they spend, in how do they spend? They do not stuff. Subhanallah, right? So that
translation Ustad. Wa ataf allazina, and those is when anfaku they spend, and anfaku they spend, lam do not yusrifu excessively spend, wow, and lam yakturu and not be stingy.
Exactly. Walam yakturu, right? So the one who, like, they they close their fist very tight, and they are not even spending on the needs. The family is suffering, right? So some men are so, right? Because basically they are the one who are supposed to spend on the family, but sometimes they are so stingy that they are not even spending on their needs, right? And on the other side, the people go overboard on spending, right? Look at our marriages, how we are draining our money over there, right? So, but who are Ibadur Rahman? When it comes to spending, what is their hal? That they do not go overboard, neither they do they be basically stingy. Wakana baina zalika kawama. How we
Yes.
gonna do that?
Kana feel nakis. Filahu huwa.
First of all, we have ataf. So,
Yeah.
wow
Wow
is
ataf.
ataf over here. Hmm?
Yes. Kana feel nakis. Filahu huwa. Baina zalika. Mudaf mudaf ilay. Zarf makan. Baina.
Hmm?
Zalika. Mudaf ilay. Zarf ilay.
Hmm?
Together MBK.
Hmm?
Kawama. Habaf kana. Mahali nasab.
Yes, because khabar of Khana is supposed to be nasab in
Yeah.
status.
Nasabit status.
Okay, and what
Next.
is the translation? Hmm?
And they are between moderate. They are ever between moderate.
Hmm. Wakana baina
They,
zalika, and they basically remain in between, right? Baina, in these two. Baina zalika is referring to israf and being stingy, right? So in both,
between not excessively spend and not stingy.
exactly, right? And kawama, they remain basically
Moderate.
moderate. So barakallah fiki, you have next one too?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
Wallazina la yad'una ma'allahi ilahan akhara ولا يقتلون النفس التي حرم الله إلا بالحق ولا يزنون ومن يفعل ذلك يلقى أثاما.
Hmm.
واو أطف الذين اسم موصول لا يدعون لا here يدعون is uh, فعل مضارع مرفوع في ثبوتي نون. That's why this is la nafia.
Hmm.
And when they yaduna, they call or they invoke ma'asa with
They
zarf.
do not. They do not.
They do not
Hmm.
invoke or call ma with ma'a zarf maka
Hmm.
um, zarf zarf ma Allahi Allah lafz jala zarf alay
Muta.
MBF together.
Hmm. Hmm. Okay.
Ilahan mansub mafulun bihi related to yad'una.
Hmm.
This is ilahan common. Akhara sifa of this ilahan.
Hmm.
Is it so?
Yeah. Mawsuf sifa ilahan akhara. Hmm.
And those who do not call with Allah with another one.
Other ilah.
Wa- Yeah. Wow, ataf la here is again la nafia yaktuluna fil mudare marfu bisubuti nun fa'iluhu wawul jama and an nafsa mafulun bihi nasab masuf allati sifa masuf sifa and the same allati is isam masul
Hmm.
and haramallahu harama fil madi
Hmm.
mabni ala fatah. Filahu huwa means rafa lafz jalala that is file of harama. Together this is sila of allati and the
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
same
Hmm. Sorry. What is the status of Allah? The Lafzul
lafz
Jalala?
jalala rafa doer of harama
Okay, this is haram Allahu, right?
Yeah, haram Allahu. Harami,
Yeah,
harama
yeah.
madi.
Hmm.
ضمير مستتر
Hmm.
لفظ جلالة الله رفع status and file.
Yeah, this is outside too. Yes, haram Allahu. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has made
Yeah,
haram. Yeah.
yeah. And this is matufun la. The whole sentence is matufun la to previous one. Allah zina la yad'una ma Allah ilahan akhara.
Hmm. The sentence is still in continuation. Haram Allahu
Yes.
illa bil haqqi.
Illa. Yes. Illa adbatul hasr.
Hmm.
Bil haqqi. Bil harfujar haqqi majroor MBF related yaktuluna.
Hmm. Yeah.
And wow, wow. Next, this one is the whole sentence. Yat una matufun ala tu la yat una. Previous sentence.
Hmm.
And next wow is ataf la again nafia. Yes, nuna fil mudare marfu bisbuti noon.
Hmm.
And this is matufun ala tu yaktuluna.
Hmm.
They do not do zina. And next one is wow ataf. Man shartiya mubtada. Tazimun filaini. Man. And this is along with this is a harfu jasmin making yaf'al mudare madzum be negating with sukun huwa
Negative
falahu huwa
on failun mudariun majzumun biman. You
mazumun.
can say.
Yes,
Or this is the basically again we didn't do shart yet, right? So
yes,
man is basically starting a jumla shartiya over here, and
yeah.
yafalu is a felu shart over here, right? And which is majzoom, and who is making it majzoom? Man is doing it.
Man is making,
Hmm.
yes.
Okay.
And and zalika is mafulun bi ism ishara here
Hmm.
uh, related to yaf'al. And
Yeah, and is what is
yal
the role of this ismul ishara?
mafulun bihi
Yes, mafulun bihi. Okay.
related to yaf'al.
Yes.
And next is yal ka asama is the jawabul shart
Hmm.
related to man, making two afal majzoom yal ka.
How yalka is majzoom?
Lakiya is its root words
Hmm.
lam kaf ya.
Hmm.
Jul ki
Hmm.
yul ka you. This one is its um,
Lakiya
impact.
yalka, not yul.
Yal yal ka. Yes, lucky and
Yalka,
yal
and
ka.
basically there is ya over here.
Yes, yeah. Be
Yalka you.
yeah. Fail mudare mazubun be harfi illa.
Yes, right. So this harfu illa is
Illa.
basically being dropped over here, right? So this is how it
Yes,
has make become
yalka. Yes.
majzoom.
Asama mafulun bihi related to yalka, and this part is yalka. Asama is the jawabul shart,
Mm-hmm.
and they and
Hmm.
it
And whoever.
translation and whoever do this do
Hmm.
that will
Hmm.
meet a penalty or
Yes. So
yes
Asama is referring to azab over here, severe
azab.
azab,
Yes,
right? From itham, we know
yes,
the word itham, right?
Isam, broken
Yeah. So
rule.
from that is athama.
Yes.
Okay.
Anything else?
I think this is pretty straightforward, Aya, right? So da'a. What are the root letter for yad'una? Da'a.
Da'a
Hmm.
yad'u.
Da'a yad'u, right? So And yaqtuluna. What bab? Da'a yad'u.
Radha, I have no knowledge related to
Bab
Bab.
nasara. Bab nasara. Then we have qatala yaqtulu.
Yeah, this one I know. Katala yaktulu.
So what bab?
Asara yansuru.
Yes.
Asara.
Yes. This is also nasara yansuru.
Yeah.
Right? And then what else? Yaznuna. So
I think this
from zana yaznu.
Zana, yes, Zana Yasnu.
So look like nasara as well.
Yes.
Zana yaznu. Right? So then fa'ala yaf'alu. I think that. Okay, now we are over time. So inshallah, next ayat we're gonna have in next session, inshallah. So we end our session over here. Barakallahu li wa lakum fil Quranil Hakim wa nafani wa iyyakum bi ayati wa zikril hakim. Subhanakallahumma wa bihamdika. نشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت ونستغفرك ونتوب إليك سبحان ربك رب العزة عما يصفون وسلام على المرسلين والحمد لله رب العالمين.